Spider, please these misties riders. Spider! Toby. Andrew, it's over. It's never been more over for you niggas. I've been saying Tom was the best Spider-Man. Back in the day, you could have that argument like, okay, they might be better. I feel like case closed after this one. Like you can't even argue with me about that shit. And after the Odyssey and after this movie, I don't want to hear you niggas slandering Tom Holland in general, bro. Good actor, man. He's a good actor. Don't care. But yeah, bro, this the one. Like, this is one of the best superhero movies a nigga has seen. It might be recency bias. I won't outrule that. It might be recency bias. It might be the best live action Spider-Man I've seen, bro. This the one. It's everything a nigga needed. And I really like how, like, it straight up just feels like, I think, even out of all the MCU movies we done had a lot at this point. I would say this feels like the most comic book movie yet, bro. Nigga, we got a government agency using ninjas. Ninjas just milling around, bro. The Hulk is teaching at a college. He's a professor at a college. We got like Black Widow. She randomly in here. And they don't even feel like cameos. They all just feel like a part of the universe. It just feels natural. It don't feel like a cameo and then the audience, you know how Disney Channel when it's a celebrity in the show and the audience starts clapping. Ah! You know, it don't feel like that. It all just feels super connected. And I love it. And it just makes sense. And even down to the look of the shots themselves, it just feels like a comic book. And that suit is sexy, bro. That shit is beautiful. Everyone who worked on that, I wish you and your whole bloodline nothing but success and well-being, bro. Cause like that shit was fantastic. And I feel like I don't want to say this with all the Spider-Man movies, but for sure with the Tom Spider-Man movies, for sure. New York City feels like a character in its own right. Like New York City plays a very integral part of the movie. They showing so much love to Spider-Man. And even down to the ending of the movie, when you see how Spider-Man inspires the people, how much love he's getting from the people. Like the city plays its own role in the movie. And I love that. We don't have that with the other Spider-Man movies. I hope I'm explaining my thoughts correctly right now. You know what I'm saying? It's something I just thought about. If I was Peter, bro, and Liliana, I think I gotta overbite. It really makes some words more difficult, harder for me to say. Liliana. So I don't know if I'm struggling to say it right now. Liliana, if she asked me to jump in a goddamn pool, bro. You ain't gotta ask me twice, son. You know this. Hey, bro, you ain't gotta ask me twice. I'm in there like swimwear. No pun intended. But yeah, bro, Peter seeing MJ with another nigga kissing another nigga, and then him swinging through the rain, heartbroken. That shit's real as hell. Cause all my niggas know this, bro. All my guys know this. All my buddies know this shit. We done all did some dramatic shit when our heart got broken. We done all did some over the top shit. It felt right in the moment, but you look back on it, it's like, damn, that might have been a little OD. But it's not crazy to do. Like, I was looking at that scene at Peter, I'm like, bro, he's valid for doing that shit. Like, that nigga was swinging. Look at the camera, just let himself fall, bro. I'm like, in the rain. I'm like, bro, I would have did the same shit, bro. I understand you, Peter. I understand you. Walked in the crib. You know what I'm saying? All distraught and shit. I feel you. I feel your pain, my brother. But yeah, for sure, superhero movie. Great action, by the way. Great action. That ninja scene, one of the best Spider-Man fighting scenes. But I say, and also another thing, I don't like how people are trying to position the Punisher and Hulk as like, what's the word I'm looking for? Fan service. When I feel like they did play their parts in the story. And again, it all just makes sense. But so like for sure, some people see this movie just like a superhero movie. I always just try to look at movies like, okay, what is the message we're getting here? We're getting from this, and apply it to life, you know? So some things I feel like I picked up on for sure. I feel like probably one of the bigger messages is community, you know? Like you can't, and Tom said this himself. That was his message for the movie. You can't do it alone. Like, don't be afraid to ask for help. It doesn't make you weak to need others. You know what I'm saying? So for sure, the need for community, and in the social media age where I feel like it is easier to be connected, but also you still have that feeling of being alone at the same time. It's a very unnatural feeling. Like, damn, I can text this nigga at any point in the day. I can text a nigga at any point in the day. But I ain't seen Buddy in goddamn 2 months. So you still feel like alone in a way. And I feel like that's demonstrated by Tom's keeping track of Ned on Instagram. Got story notice on. But he ain't seen Buddy in 4 years. You know? And I feel like that is something that my generation probably felt. You know, like you have access to this person in ways, but yet you don't have access to them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, community for sure. And I feel like just in the digital age, that community feeling that humanity had and yearns for, because humans are social beings, is going away. And we need each other, bro. Like, humans are social beings, like I said. Like, you got something, I got something. You know, like, it's better together. You know? And the last, and another thing, I feel like, well, it's actually two things. I feel like they sort of go hand in hand, but it's acceptance. Because the thing is, Spider-Man kept on going, but Peter was on pause for 4 years. Whole life on pause. Peter don't exist no more, right? MJ kept going. Ned kept going. The world kept going. Time kept going. You can't always get back what once was. You oftentimes just got to keep pushing forward. You got to take the punches. You take the L's. You learn from them, whatever. But just because, like, and it really does feel like that a lot of times when something catastrophic happens, something majorly ass happens to you, it feels like the whole world is on pause and just focused on that one moment. That's the only thing that matters. But in reality, bruh, it's just gonna feel like that for that time frame. And even during that time frame, the world is still going on. You know? So you can't just be stuck on this one thing. Like, you for sure have your moment with it. Maybe might be longer, might be an extended period moment with it, but you gotta keep goddamn progressing. You can't just be stuck on it, because the world keeps spinning, nigga. Straight up, bro. You gotta accept that hoe. And then the title, Brand New Day. I wrote this down in my notes. I gotta put my phone out. The title, Brand New Day, even hits for me because it's Peter starting a new chapter. Spider-Man, Peter Parker, had to go through all of that to elevate to something more. Like, think about your life. Like, oftentimes we think of L's as setbacks, this and that. But what if that shit is just like progressing you forward? The only way for you to reach level 2 is you had to go through all the BS in level 1 to finally get to level 2. You see what I'm saying? Because without all that turmoil going on in Peter's life, he would have never been able to evolve into this greater version of Spider-Man that we see at the end of the movie. Brand New Day is about believing the next chapter can be better than the last one. And that's one reason why I always just love Spider-Man so much, is because no matter how much bullshit he go through. He be going through straight bullshit. He broke. Love life be ass. Family be dying. He gets back up. He gets back up and keeps pushing. And I feel like that is just a great reflection of what we gotta do. What we oftentimes have to do in life. You go through so much shit and it's like, damn, I gotta go through this again. I'm gonna hold again. You know? But you get back up and you fight another day. And that's what Spider-Man is really all about. But yeah, bro, those are my main takeaways from the movie. I love this movie a ton. I've already seen it twice. Again, I gotta see the other Spider-Man movies to really solidify my ranking, but I do think this is up there in terms of the live action. I think it might be my one. I'm not gonna wait. We're not gonna take this one over Across or Into the Spider-Verse, because nigga, those is different. Those are still 1 and 2. But as for live action, I think this has a real case to be 1 for me. But yeah, bro, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit, man. This is my first movie review. You know, the description, even though I have only talked about music on this channel so far, the description of this channel is my thoughts personified. So whatever my thoughts is on, that's what will be presented on this channel. So we will have some other movie reviews down the line for sure. Show reviews, whatever. Whatever my thoughts is going on, you know. But really love this movie. Love y'all niggas too. I'm out.